You are welcome to that show where we discuss everything we get to do with property. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Chief.
You're looking dope.
Dope?
Yes.
I know they take dope.
No, if they say you look dope, that means you look sweet.
You look sweet, eh? You know, say me, I be
the
schoolboy.
You know the inside town.
I be schoolboy.
You know the inside town.
I'm not inside town at all. I dey inside house.
Ami lawa.
Ami.
Àwa la mi lu títì.
Oh, okay, that's the meaning of Ami.
Ami, àwa la mi. We dey all round.
Okay.
Well done. How you
Well
doing?
done. I dey fine.
Last week we started an interesting one.
Yes.
Now some people say I don't even need to think about it. I remember it because now it's very deep and meaningful. That's those things we person we won't become agent is supposed to know. You can talk in the layman language where I take understand them. And we're able to start off with some things where we believe say now it is supposed to know. We say later because talk about we say now sub is supposed to first go rent at the office, make it furnace office where make everywhere doing giddy. But you can't you demystify it to us, you clarify it to us, say no, that's not the
you get everything supposed to do first. No be say make it just go rent shop, you know.
That be office.
Office, you know. No, that's not the first thing. So we started last week. Good morning, viewers. Thank you for joining us once again. The first point we raised last week, if you remember, was get training. Make you go get training because you get to know wetin you dey do. It's very important to know the business wey you wan do or the profession wey you wan practice. Make you know am because like I talk last week, e get how knowledge dey give you confidence. E get how knowledge. If you know where you are going, your approach to the place will be very fast, straight. Psst. But if you don't know where you are going, you know, those times that somebody says come to a place and you don't know the place, they give you description but it's not so clear. When you get to the bus stop, you still be asking people. Thank God for Google Map these days.
Everybody get data.
Well, you go ask persons. Somebody go say, if you stay here now, if you go straight, you know.
Never see people who say they don't know that they will deliberately.
The kind of the description they will give you, say, the opposite side of town you go.
And that's how
yourself.
it is in this business, this real estate business too. Some people will tell you, she said I didn't say for over 20, 30 years.
And they don't know. They don't know Jack. They are just working in the dark, you know. Just all that they know is what they know. So get training. And when we were talking about getting training, it's both formal and informal. We discussed that last week. If you missed that episode, you want to go catch up with the video on the WAP TV YouTube channel. Search out for Property Matter. Make you watch and where. The next thing where I go talk, where we say, make person do when he won't start. Now, belong to a network. Go and try to belong to a network. What do I mean by that? There are other people that are doing this same thing that you want to do. Go and make friends with them. If you be say for example, because one thing way me they teach, because I they also teach this profession, we say if you want to do agency, for example, you cannot be master of all.
Jack of all trade.
You can't be jack of all trade because you'll be master of none if you want to be master of all. What do I mean? If, for example, I want to do this business, I can't be doing agency. The same me, when you call me for a solo, I did there. When you call me for a Jawa Estate, I did there. When you call me for VI, I did there. When you call me for Banana Island, I did there. I no go get any head, I no go get any tail. The way it better, yes, anywhere we believe face. The one way better be say, if I want specialize for solo, I go day solo wey be say if anything happen for a solo market, say one property come out now, I go know am. One property just say now, I go know am. You know, if you dey look for anything for a solo, if you call me, you don't reach final bus stop.
Because solo market safe, you know if you shop and finish.
Yes, you don't reach final bus stop. And I feel move. I feel later things say, I don't do it solo, don't tire me. Me, I reposition myself, say I won't go do Island now. Whether I won't go do Shangote do side or you know, anything from my Brahma, this one you are down, say na me won't get that. I go position myself again, establish myself for that area. But I cannot be jack of all trade. Now, this is what people now need to do. If you now cannot be jack of all trade, that's why this networking is one of the reasons why networking is important. It's not just the only reason. So if you can't network, you network for that your domain. then you network for the profession generally. So that, okay, as I dey now, I get, maybe, let's say I'm the don of Isolo. Just using it as an example. Or these are Jawa Estate.
Right. I know some agents and then they done for a solo.
Say, if you mention their names, they go. Other agents go know them. Most other agents go know them. Say that one, because they be done.
They be done. I don't want to advertise for them.
They don't pay.
Solo. Our number one.
So you know. So if I can't be done for a solo, I feel no people will be say they need something for Island. I feel no person will be say he need something for Bagada. How that thing no go slip past my hand be say I get network for the industry where I feel relate with. So if somebody come tell me say I need something for Bagada, because they say I be done for this thing, they don't know say specialization are important. They just say I know everything about this area. They are impressed. They can approach me and say I need something for Bagada. All I need to do is get their details, get everything that they need, and call my guys for Bagada. Say how far. Another don for Bagada there. Say, how far? I need this thing, need that thing. He go help my client find out. We be say, we go share some small commission. At least that one no go pass me by totally. I no go say, make I carry my client totally. Just go give somebody for Bagada. But now, network, you know, that's one reason why network is very important. And as they talk for Igbo language, they say birds of the same feather.
They talk, say,
move to
the water.
So, birds of the same feather, if you want to translate it in English, it is Iru eye leye water.
Yeah.
Abi? That's the English translation.
You can't do me like the way I pray for you.
You
get them.
Totally.
Iru eye
leye water. Water, that's the US version. Water. Okay. So that's it. If you should associate with people of your kind, network with people of your kind. That is on one-on-one level. Do you understand? Very important. It will aid your business. It will aid your business significantly. So that's number 2. Number 3 thing where you suppose do when you first start, get a mentor. Get a mentor.
People they want get mentor, and they know the mentor is very important.
Get a mentor.
Mentorship.
Yes, get a mentor. Get person where be say they don't go ahead of you for that thing. They don't dey there.
In fact, the importance of mentorship, where you talk, where I listen, you say there are some times that I remember once upon a time, me and Bengade Inka would talk very well.
Okay.
That's 2-3 years ago. We still speak up till now.
Okay.
There are some times that they can pass some small jobs to you.
Yeah, of course.
Your mentor for real estate. If you look, say, maybe I don't pass all these room and parlor self-contained. I don't pass all these. Some people don't pass 2-bedroom flats.
Yeah.
Am I right, sir?
Of course now.
Some people don't be pass 2-bedroom flat. They can pass it to somebody.
Yes, now.
Say, well, this one, where they want to go, this MC of well, say,
Abi?
outside, say, you go give person tutelage on the job.
Yes.
They can pass some small.
You can pass of that. The number of benefits that accrues to doing mentorship. Let me tell you, my own story is that when I started this real estate, I left banking. And for banking,
in a bank you did before.
In a bank,
Woo!
For bank,
I see it in your
for
suit.
banking, which in my suit.
Yes, I see banking. Yes.
Then they write down for suit.
They make you remember banking.
They make me remember banking.
Yes,
Okay, okay, no problem. So I found a mentor, you know, in this business, because it's not as if I knew the business that much. I was still learning. Then I was still learning. So I found a mentor in that business. You know the funniest thing? As I tell people, say, I dey real estate now, I dey real estate, I dey do real estate now. Where I see they learn. Now one of my friends called, say, his sister wants sell bungalow. I say, they know they play with now. You don't even say person want rent, want self-contain or want something. Me, I even take learn.
Make you shop.
I never know my left from my right. You say somebody want sell house. I go do am. You know?
Before your hand by saying I don't know.
How can I can't tell him that now. You know, and how was I able to succeed with that brief? I just carry that brief, go meet my mentor straight. Oga, it don't happen.
But I've seen,
you know,
I have to say this, and it's because this is real. Happened to somebody who stayed together in Okota then, excuse me. I've seen where mentors hijack deals from their subordinates. I have a very good example of a particular land that was to be sold for hundreds of millions of naira. This one a very big land. In fact, a supermarket, big supermarket, they take and build. And I know the person will carry the brief, go meet somebody who is assumed to be his mentor, and before you could say Jack Robinson, that person hijacked the deal from him, and that was all. So is that not a bad side to mentorship? I've seen such.
Look, life is full of positive and negative. So that does not mean that there are no good mentors. The same thing for mentees. There are bad mentees, there are good mentees. So it's not, once you don't find out, say this person no really get your interest, you move on to another thing. You move on to another thing. But that does not stop or take anything away from the importance of getting good mentoring. Yeah, it's very important. So now, I carry and go meet this my mentor. In the island that time, and he gets office for mainland, getting office manager. So he just tell me, may I go meet the office manager for mainland. Call him, tell him, say, they come. I go meet that one. Now, so we do that brief. I was learning on the job because I use that brief, take learn. Say, okay, we go put signboard, ask them whether we can put signboard. They ask question, okay, well, how can we, why is it important to put signboard? You know, and things like that. I say, because of this, because of that, we need to go and do inspection. We go do inspection. We still saw that the place was occupied with some personal effects. No, they have to clear these things. At least if they don't have any place to take it to, they have to keep it in one room at least and give us a key of it. Because why? Okay, if people come now and things are still like this, as if the person is not ready to move out, it may be difficult it may take some time before the people can move out and things like that. You know, that was how I was learning. And we finished that deal, we sell them. And we share commission, they pay now. So for me, the fact where I get mentor.
I know make that bungalow slip away.
I learn and I get small money for the transaction. Do you understand? If I say I get mentor.
Like being paid while learning.
Yes, exactly. Because you see, when you stand on the shoulders of people that have gone ahead, they say you will see further.
Yeah.
You know, so you are able to see further, do more, achieve much more because you are being tutored by people that have garnered experience. So their own 30 years experience, you are just taking
to go it.
Exactly.
So
you are going to be starting 30 years ahead because you have that type of person.
You garner all their own decisions.
So you must know how to discuss with them, how to relate with them. Any issue you have, you know how to relate and discuss with them. Very important. So get mentor because mentor go and no get a mentor. They're like waiting you talk. No get person will go torment you. And you too, no torment somebody.
No torment your mentor.
And like my friend, they talk. Some people, they are not looking for mentor. They are looking for loan-tor.
What's loan-tor?
Person will go give them loan. Now, the person will they collect money for your hand.
Then another very important.
They look for no be mentor, no be person will go teach them the job or show them the way.
Another important aspect of mentor before we go on this break, which I feel we should talk about, is there is no work without its own hazard. Person if you dey work, make you find yourself for police net, who you won't call.
Now those kind of things, mentor will come to your rescue. He knows you. He can use his own contacts, to assist you because he has been in this thing for some time. Probably that police on the way you did done when he first time, maybe he don't reach there about 2 or 3 times for one mistake where he do or for something where he not even make mistake where we say
just normal there. Client won't show himself.
Won't show himself, things like that. So he go feel help you so that you go calm down. If maybe you get to sleep that one night for the place, he go assure you say you don't go die.
Because if not, if some people sleep one night for the place, they don't go 100 agency again.
They don't go die. Even you don't say I don't sleep there before that because of this and this. I say really.
That's a question because
the hazard of
work hazard.
Yeah, the work hazard, the hazard of the profession, things like that. You go no. So he go assure you. Mentor go, go straight to you and point you in the right direction.
Yeah. Yes, most definitely we end on with this theme of discussion because now very important one. Me say where they I dey learn from am, just as I believe say you sef you dey learn from am. So we go on this break most definitely, because our Mama Onile dey, and next week most definitely Engineer Adebo go continue as we dey learn a lot from all the things wey person suppose to do to become a real agent. Oh yeah, Madam Diola, we don ready for you. Yes, we talk am few seconds or minutes ago say Madam Diola sef dey carry wetin she sabi how to do best come. She wan come market her goods, and shows that it's also open. The platform is open for all other persons too wey dey into real estate to come market their goods on top property matter. Mama.
Good morning,
well
sir.
done.
Shawelo.
We thank God. How far?
Fine.
So, where you dey carry us go today?
We are going to Bogije this morning. Bogije, Key Haven City, Bogije. Hey. I bring to you good tidings. We've started our gatehouse and our perimeter fencing at Bogije.
Just like you talk for season 2.
In case we don't know where Bogije is. Bogije is some 3 bus stops after Shongotedo. Good morning once again. My name is Adiola O. Azan. I am your best property plug when it comes to real estate matters. So like I was saying, Bogije is some 3 bus stops after Shongotedo. After Shongotedo, we have Abijo, we have Awoyaya, we have Lakwe, and then we have Bogije. What makes Key Haven City fantabulous, like some people will say? What makes it different? According to survey, properties in that axis, they cost between 10 to 15 million naira presently. But our Bogije, we are selling for an introductory price of 4 million naira on land, 1.7 million naira on ancillary fee. You know me, I would always come out with all the fees attached to avoid story that touch when the time comes. So I always prepare clients' mind ahead that you are going to be paying some other money. So that
nobody go talk, say hidden charges.
Nothing is hidden, no. Documentation and estate development, which includes the good road, the perimeter fencing, the tarred road, the electricity, drainage and everything. And as we are saying, we've started work. So right now, I am telling everybody who is interested in a buy and build property with a very good title. This property has a government-approved excision. Whoever is interested in a buy and build, let's just do Bogije. 4 million naira for a 600 square meters. And the good thing is that if you want to buy half plot as well, we are selling for 2 million naira. So why a full plot, which is 600 square meters, 60 by 100, is going for a 5.7 million naira total package, no other fee included. Okay. With an initial deposit of 1 million naira, you can either spread your balance for 3 months at no extra cost, or you do 6 and 12 months at an installment price. And if you're going for our half plot, which is 300 square meters, you do 500,000 naira initial deposit, then you spread your balance within 3 months at no extra. How much? 2 million naira. Okay. So in this case, our outright payment is 3 months. It's a good deal, if you ask me. Yeah. It's a very good deal. So like I said, it has a good title. So come one, come all, a buy and build, because our price is shooting up very soon. Anything from May 1st, we are going up on that price. And trust me, the best time to invest is now. Now. And like I would always say, you owning a piece of the earth is the best gift you can give yourself.
They even talk, say procrastination is the thief of time. I go do am. Yoruba people talk, say kosoro ni ijo malagbede oloko. That means a person go talk, say
Chief has spoken.
I will buy it now. No, because they're just 2.5. How much to buy? I will buy it. We person who can acquire. Well, let us quickly talk about the dryness of the land. Let's talk about topography. Let's talk about survey and every other thing that can give people concern. Is it something that maybe we'll start feeling when they get, or let's talk about the survey plan. Is it what I can build anything I like on, or there is a stipulated, if you build past 1 roof or 2 bedroom or bungalow or terrace, as they call it,
terrace. Thank you, Chief. Thank you. That's a very good point to actually address. So let's talk about the topography of the land. You and I know that anything highland is not an entirely dry land. However, it is not a swampy land. Okay. And that is where your own ancillary charges come in. the money you are paying for the other fee is going to lessen your burden when it comes to your own development aspects, because mostly it will be fueled by the company.
Wow.
So whenever you are coming on board, your job is really, really less strenuous. You are just coming, you are not just coming because you are buying for money, but you are coming like you're buying inside a very good and beautiful estate, which has and promises everything an estate needs. That is one. And as regards what to build, you are not limited. You are buying a land. However, we all know that you can't build a commercial property in a residential zone, and you cannot do a residential zone in a commercial angle. Everything has to be differentiated.
The perimeter fencing gate.
Yes, we are starting, as you can see. In fact, once we start, that price is going up. And do you know why I like these places? People living on the island, they know the benefits. Because there was a time a client of mine needed a place at Bogije, and where we got, it was offering 13.5 million naira. But when I introduced this to him, he didn't even think twice. He grabbed it. Why? Because it is the same vicinity, and it's the same thing the other one is offering that this one is offering. So why buy? Is it less for more or more for less? Why buy or more? I don't know. I don't know how they say it. So he's buying. He actually bought 2 plots. You know that money actually covered for 2 plots in this place, whereas it is 1 plot in that place, and it's even 500 square meters. So both and what one island won't appreciate our property, because there was even a client that bought. When he wanted to buy, he said his friend was telling him that are you sure of that price for that vicinity? Confirm the authenticity. You understand? Yes. Because they were like, Shashinta price any access here for that price. And I said, yes, it is only with Key Haven City you can get that price right now. But like what I would say, it is now. It is now on no time. Because once this price goes up, trust me, you will be wowed. And you know why some people are actually buying into this place right now? Why? We want to sell houses. That's the plan, to sell houses, apartments, bungalows, duplexes, terraces, and every other thing.
Terraces, yeah.
But we are leaving out few plots for investors who want land. And do you know why people are buying into the land?
Why?
Appreciation value.
Yeah, so land banking.
Please tell me, if you have a house in that place, and you as a person have a land in that place, do you know that it's like hot cake for you that has the land?
Benny.
Some people are even buying because they want to build for rental income purpose.
Yes.
There is no kalokabo. You can pay up to 12 months. Just call me. That is why I'm your
Payment made easy.
Yes, made easy. Average person can come on board. You don't have to be like, I have to have all the money in the world. No. You have to start from somewhere, because if you do not start, you cannot finish.
Yeah, so be like Nadia will even finish the show today. She don't talk and finish. Say if you don't start, you can't finish. If you don't start, and Nadia will go finish. And see our details on our screen, Adiola O Azan, and everything we need to know about our WhatsApp number be that, our Instagram handle be that. Please, she even do on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Well, it was on LinkedIn. www.
Quinadi Realtors on LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn, yes. Me too, she follow to do on LinkedIn. In case you want to link me on, just come to follow to on LinkedIn. From the two of us will say, bye-bye. Have a fabulous day.